Hello YouTube, I'm right here editing some pictures for something I'm doing. I want to submit to Supercell, but I'm gonna here talk about my thoughts and some ideas I have for a couple of mangas I want to try to do. At least about some unconfirmed ideas. I was thinking I'm gonna talk about 3, at least for now. If you like it, please leave a comment in the comment section if you want to hear more. Anyway, here I go. The first one I'm calling is Black Sword. The name's still working on it. Basically, it kind of based off the story of King Arthur and the Sword and the Stone. Basically, in the world of magic and medieval stuff of Arthurian legends, legendaries. There's the legendary Sword and the Stone. If anyone manages to pull the Sword and the Stone, will become the new king. And just going off the top of my head, legends say that whoever pulled the sword, a legendary hero would pull the sword from the stone and protect this world from a great evil and rule this kingdom. The main character, dreaming of being a hero and becoming king, but when he tried to pull the sword out, it didn't work. Didn't move. However, his friend didn't pull the sword, and he manages to take the sword out. No one hails him as the next king and prophesied hero. If a main character be discouraged and feel, be discouraged until he falls through a hole would lead to an underground cave system. Or lead them to some kind of, I'm guessing, underground place. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but I think maybe a monastery or underground throne where he finds another sword trapped in stone. A black sword. He didn't pull the sword out of the stone. And the sword gives off a reddish dark aura that latches onto him. And that sword happened to be another sword of legend, but one of destruction. The good sword, Excalibur, and the bad sword I'm going to call Inceptor, are destined to clash. And that legends say that the sword of light, Excalibur, will be the savior of the world, while the sword of darkness, Inceptor, will be bent on its destruction. And the boy wants to prove he's not a destined destroyer. That's just the first thing I have on top of my head. Oh man, I gotta fix this. That's just the first thing. Next one is called Drakium. Drakium is also based in a fantasy world of magic. Drakium is a type of magic that's actually the strongest magic there is. It allows the user to resist the power and even take the form of dragons, the most powerful creatures on Earth. Since dragons are impervious to magic, no form of magic can hurt them. Only physical attacks can hurt a dragon. And Drakium users They also have a psychic, spiritual link to dragons. They're a dragon, so they can find them anywhere. However, there are those who did not like dragons or dragon users. Those were dragon hunters, which began a massive war between the dragon hunters and dragon users. It resulted in both sides getting wiped out, including all the dragons. So, with all dragons, the catch of using Drakium is you can only use the power of an existing dragon. So with no dragons, there's no Drakium. And with the extinction of dragons, Drakium also went extinct. That was 100 years ago. 100 years later, in present day, there's a boy named Ryu who seems to have the power of Drakium. No one's seen Drakium in 100 years, meaning if he could use Drakium, then there is still one dragon left in the world. And everyone wants to find that dragon. Often, people follow him everywhere so they can get a glimpse of the dragon. However, Ryu's link to the dragon is spotty. It goes in and out, so he can never find out point blank where it exactly is. So he ends up wandering, getting lost a lot, trying to find the dragon. That's the second one. As for the third one, I'm not sure what the third one will be. Maybe, third one would be about the legend of, 7, powerful knights who come together once again after retirement to save a kingdom from an evil tyrant of a horde of evil knights. Kind of like Seven Deadly Sins, but I don't really care for that show. I only read the last few chapters of the manga just to see how the series ends. Even the sequel series, For Not the Apocalypse, I'm not too crazy about. Anyway, 7 legendary knights who protected the world, protected the kingdom. Something happens which leads to one of the knights going bad and trying to kill the others. That bad knight then really dies, and the other 6 just went their separate ways. Takes place maybe like 10 years later. The princess goes on a journey to find the other knights to help them save the kingdom from a all-out war. I haven't really fleshed it out, but I have a knight character in the show whose name is Helbram, who without a doubt the most deadliest knight in the entire kingdom. His skills are unmatched by any of them, even the highest ranked knight. And he often kills different species of humanoids and people just for the fun of it. He once wiped out an entire village of giants just because he was bored. He destroyed the fairy forest and burned down its sacred tree just because he felt like killing something. He was without doubt the most dangerous knight in the entire kingdom. That's just my thoughts on the 3 I have so far. Please tell me in the comment sections what you think of them, and what's your idea of a manga series. Thank you, and hope you all have a nice Sunday.